Good day, YouTubers. New Time Travel Hyman 88 here. I'm back with another video. And today, as promised, I am going to show off my updated Walt Disney The Classics Black Diamond VHS Collection Update 2016. Wow, look how much all of my Walt Disney Black Diamond VHS tape has been grown since my previous video back in 2014. I know I got a lot this year. I got a total of 22 Walt Disney The Classics VHS added in my collection. This was requested by HannahTheMovieLover 2. Thank you very much for requests. Anyway, there's lots to go through in this video. This will be split into 2 parts or 3 parts. It depends how it works. Anyway, before we get started, I'd like to give a quick shout out to HannahTheMovieLover 2. HannahTheMovieLover 2, if you're watching this, your videos are super awesome. Keep up the good work and make sure you check out HannahTheMovieLover 2 channel on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description. So without further ado, sit back, relax, grab something to drink, because I will show off these tapes that I got. So here we go. Let's begin with this tape. The first one I got is a 1985 VHS of Pinocchio. It's part of the Walt Disney The Classics line, and this is the original cushion style black clamshell tape, and this is the second one to be put out in the Classics line after Robin Hood in 1984. This movie considered to be untouchable mainly because after a successful reissue in 1984, the new Disney executives like Michael Eisner convinced them to put Pinocchio out on VHS. But the other Disney executives said, no, you can't do that because it might jeopardize the career. So they put their heads together and put out a promotional copy of Pinocchio, which Imagination 1980 have, which I don't have it in my collection, but I will get it on eBay sometime. But nevertheless, it's part of the animated classic series. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. A masterpiece of fantasy, says Newsweek. The best thing Mr. Disney has done and therefore the best cartoon ever made, says New York Times. And carefully pull this out. Here's the tape look like with the sticker label, and the print date. This is a later pressing from September 26, 1985, and it comes with this nice engrave of the Classics line, if you can see that. Focus. Ooh, does what? There we go. Alright. Nice and gently. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, followed by the 1984 Walt Disney The Classics cheesy black diamond logo and start of the film. And no, my copy does not have a trailer for the Black Cauldron. I will get that sometime in November or December. I just want y'all guys to give you proof because my copy is version 2. Okay, next tape. Here's a 1986 VHS of Sleeping Beauty. This tape came out October 6, 1986, same day as Nickelodeon Double Dare premiered, which we're not talking about that. We're talking about this Sleeping Beauty. After a successful reissue in the spring of 1986, this was put out next in the Classics line, and they repackaged it in this white clamshell release, and this is the first VHS to use recording on hi-fi stereo. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. For the artistic compositive for superb craftsmanship and design, Sleeping Beauty is a medieval tapestry comes to life, says the Denver Post. Here's a tape with the sticker label, and it's recorded on a Fujifilm in a tan lid, and the print date October 20th, 1986. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI, actually it's 1985 dark red FBI warning screen, followed by the video dealer announcement, and followed by the 1984 Walt Disney Classics cheesy black diamond logo and the film's Buena Vista logo, and go right to the film. And at the end, it does have the low pitch black screen of death at the end. Next up, here's a 1987 VHS of The Sword of the Stone. And this movie is great. And I saw this part of the Disney Buena Vista Showcase back in 1993. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. A thorough delight. The songs are bright and cinema. The artwork is lovely, and the plot charming in its twists and turns, says Judith Chris. A warm, wise, and amusing film. The humor sparkles with real knowing, sophisticated meaning for all ages. And some of the characters are Disney pips, says the New York Times. Here's a tape, The Sword of the Stone, with the sticker label. And there is a 2 print dates. One is June 16th, 1987, and the other one is June 25th, 1987. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, followed by the 1984 Walt Disney Classics cheesy black diamond logo, and go right to the film. And at the end, it has the black screen of death at the end. Next up, here's a 1987 VHS of Alison Wonderland. It's a reissue of the same clamshell from 1986. I don't have the slipcase version of it, but I will plan to get that in the near future. I saw this at my high school. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. You will be charmed, delighted, and deliriously amused by this latest example of superior height to which Disney has raised the art of movie animation, says New York World Telegram. Here's a tape with the sticker label and the print date. There's 2 print dates. One is June 17th, 1987, and the other one is July 1st, 1987. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen and slideshow together, followed by the 1984 Walt Disney the Classics cheesy black diamond logo, the film RKO fanfare, which is blacked out in start of the movie. At the end, this got the black screen of death at the end. Normal or low tone, but I'm gonna check it out, double check. Sleeping Beauty, I also have the Masterpiece Collection, a 2003 special edition. Hannah the Movie Lover 2 has the 1997 Masterpiece series. Alright, moving on to the 1987 VHS of Lady and the Tramp. I saw this movie back in summer 2013, which I was not feeling well at the time. This came out October 6, 1987. Here's the front, whoops, the spine, and the back. A timeless film, says Los Angeles Times. Lady and the Tramp remains one of Disney's most enduring classics, says Chicago Tribune. Here's a tape look like with the sticker label, no print date. Oops, put it back in there. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, and then the 1984 Walt Disney Classics cheesy black diamond logo, and started the film. Next up, here's a 1988 VHS of Cinderella, another Walt Disney Classics line of the series. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. A sheer joy and chanting, says USA Today. Here's a tape look like with the sticker label. No print date. This tape come out October 4th, 1988. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen. Then it's a trailer for Oliver and Company, which is coming to theaters at the time, and followed by the 1988 Mickey Sorcerer Walt Disney The Classics logo, which is prototype, and the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and started the film. The demo VHS of Cinderella actually contains the last Disney video to use the 1984 Walt Disney The Classics cheesy black diamond logo. Fun fact, this tape was redrawn in April 1989. Okay, next up, here's a 1989 VHS of Bambi. I know Hannah the Movie Lover 2 has this copy. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. It says, a perennial classic seen by every generation. Remember long after movie has been forgotten. Stated by the late Roger Ebert of Chicago Sun-Times. Here's a tape look like with the sticker label. And the print date is July 9th, 1989. This tape opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen. Then it's a sneak peek of The Little Mermaid, followed by the 1989 Walt Disney The Classics logo, and started the film. And this tape is the finalized version, unlike this 1988, which is prototype. Okay, next tape. Here's a 1989 VHS of Walt Disney Classics Dumbo, which have a newly repackaged tape. Sorry about that, that was my brother. Anyway, here's the front, the spine, and the back. A film you will never forget, says the New York Times. Here's a tape of Dumbo with the sticker label, and the print date is November 19th, 1991. This copy opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen and the 1984 Walt Disney Classics cheesy black diamond logo and started the film. And because this is a newly repackaged tape, next one is also newly repackaged. Is a 1989 VHS of The Sword and Stone, and yes, Hannah the Movie Lover 2 has this copy as well. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. No critiques. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is September 30th, 1991. This copy opens up with the 1984 red FBI warning screen, followed by the 1984 Walt Disney Classics cheesy black diamond logo, and go right to the film. Alright, we're going to stop for a minute and we're going to pick up for part 2, so we'll be right back.